Hiya, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rosie Henshaw. If you're new here, then welcome. It's lovely to meet you. And if you're already existing, guys, and thank you so much for coming back, I really do appreciate it. Get yourselves a nice drink and some snacks if you want to. I will just point out, I do not like wearing gym wear. It is not my thing. And I please don't want people to think, oh, look, she's wearing gym wear to let us know that she goes to the gym. That really isn't the case. It's because I really struggled for time. Albert got chicken pox 2 weeks ago. Then we've had other stuff going on with other family members that I've had to sort out. And it's just been quite stressful the last couple of weeks. And so I've not had time to film. And today is a day where I get to go gym in the morning. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to share some of these lovely bits with you that I've got. I went into the pound shop. It shouldn't be called Poundland anymore, I don't think. And the reason I don't think so is because nothing is a pound. Nothing is a pound. And lots of the nice things are Pep & Co. So yeah, I think they should change the name. I think we should petition to change the name, because actually when you go in there, it's very misleading. You think you're going to get something for £1 and it's very rare that you do. I think actually one thing was cheaper than £1. But I am going to get in. I've got some beautiful, when I say beautiful, beautiful home decor pieces. I am going to, I'm circling them. No, I was going to put some labels on the, no, that you don't need to know that. I was just going to put some labels on the boxes. I couldn't remember what I got actually, because I got these like 2 days ago. But yeah, I think we should change the name to it. But I'm going to show you the bits that I got anyway. They are some really beautiful home decor pieces that I got. Also, that was what I was going to say. Lost my train of thought. The reason why you've got a different change of view today, and I'm sat on the sofa in here as well, is one, I'm physically dying because I don't like exercise. It makes me feel rough. But two, also as well is there's plates still in the sink from yesterday, so hashtag living the best life, my kitchen needs a clean. So I do need to tidy it up. So we're going to the one spot that just seems to stay tidy, and it's a sofa that no one likes to sit on. So this is the only view in the house that's actually tidy today. So I'll grab a sip of water. Let's get in. I did have my lips tattooed on, like blush, like a colour, so I haven't got to wear lipstick, but I've got to have this like oil thing on them to keep them hydrated at the minute, and it feels like lip gloss and I hate it. It's really sticky. Right, it's not sticky, it just feels oily, you know. So get my thumb now. Right, so the first things I got was these 2 boxes. These are relatively cheap, to be fair. They had these in a linen beige as well. These were £1.50, so these are 24 centimetres wide, like long, and then they are 10 centimetres high, I'd say, and then 14 centimetres across. These are lovely. They look like linen. Only £1.50. I'm actually going to like label these. I'm sticking these in Albert's wardrobe, because I'm just going to pop a few of these like vests in one, because now it's getting like hot weather. They have a lot of smaller items, don't they? So I thought I'd get him 2 of these. I've got 2 of these, but they do have different sizes, and they have them in the beige linen as well. They've also got the ones with lids on them. Oh, let me get out. They've also got ones with lids on them, and a little handle as well, but I just got these 2. So I'm gonna do those. Then I also got myself, I'm gonna save the best till last. So I'm gonna get the boring stuff out first. I love that all of their stuff has prices on it now, because then I can't be sidetracked. These were £1.25, and the burning time is 8 hours on these. I've got a really lovely little terracotta, I think that looks quite countrified. For out on my garden table, citronella candle. I wish the candle was white though. They do citronella candles in white. I don't know, the yellow just drives me mad. But citronella candle, so to stop all the insects flying around you, especially if you're having dinner up the table in the garden when on a nice hot day. So I got that as well. Now this is amazing. I've actually picked this up for my friend, because I definitely do not need another one of these. However, I shared on one of my autumn videos, I think it was not last year, the year before, I found a really lovely tiered tray on Amazon, and I paid like £13 for it. By the time I'd shared it, I know lots of you managed to get it for £13, but once the Amazon sellers start realising that you're spending a lot more, apparently it's an algorithm, apparently it isn't even then, but once they know that something's going in stock and in demand, they up the price ridiculously. So it ended up going, some people were paying like £40 for it. It went cheaply again when I shared it again the year after, and then it's gone back up again. So go to the pound shop, because they've got one. I'm going to get out to see what it looks like, but it looks very similar. And it's £5. £5, so even cheaper. I thought this would be good for like Christmas and autumn, even in the summer, but it'd be good to like, have all like your little syrups and stuff on, a few little home decor. Oh, it's quite small. Oh, it is quite small. That's the bottom tray. I would say that's the size of my top tray on the other one. And it isn't super fancy. It doesn't have like the wooden bits in the middle. But do you know what? For £5, it is great. And if you're having like afternoon teas or whatever, or even if you're having a rustic wedding and you're doing like little tiered trays for like some little snacky bits in the middle, you've got some floral bits around this. Oh, it's pretty easy to assemble as well. So, I say that, and then I don't know how to do it. Oh, okay. So the screw goes in. I'm like, it's so easy to assemble. I'm sure the screw, screw goes in the bottom. This bit twists on. I'm gonna need a little screwdriver because that just needs to be screwed. You could do it hard, but yeah, get my gist. Show you what it's like for £5. Pretty good value, I'd say. And then that screws on, but you are gonna need to tighten it at the bottom because that screw, it's not one of them ones that are easy. It's very tight screw, if that makes sense. So you're gonna need to use a screwdriver at the bottom to do it up with. This is really pretty. This would look really nice on a kitchen side. This would look nice by your sink even, with little soaps on it and your little like hand soaps and stuff and your brushes. Really lovely colour wood as well. But yeah, as I say, once that's tightened in it, it's not one of them ones that you can kind of thread through your fingers, only a little bit, and then it needs tightening up. I'm tightening it a little bit. Yeah, lovely, really nice, £5. So I got that for my friend. It's a little bit smaller, but I'm sure she'd love it. She doesn't really know she's getting it yet, but I thought it was cute. Then I got this. I thought this was so beautiful. I've not opened this yet. This was £2. And it's a little glass jug. So I thought it'd be really nice because I do love to have afternoon tea. And I do have a lot of my little Emma Bridgewater jugs, which are cute. But I do love like my white porcelain sets that I get from the charity shops. I kind of love them sort of sets. And I've got a lot of like glassware because obviously from the charity shop you can get quite easily like cake domes and like cake platters and stuff from glass, and they're really cheap in their glassware. So I want to mix it up and have some glass, some white, because it's really nice for summer. And I saw this little jug and this was £2. I'm sorry, but how gorgeous is that with a little floral design on it? It's so beautiful for £2, like so lovely. I mean, you could even have that just next to your, like, I mean, you could even put your little soaps and stuff on here. Put some like little pretty spring blooms from your garden in it. It's just so pretty. I actually love that. So nice. So I got that as well. They had lots of glassware in there, by the way, guys. I am going to say it's the best kitchen stuff they have ever had in there. Like they've got like pestle and mortars in there, but they're all like really expensive looking bits, like from Habitat that you could get. But they are the Pep & Co range, which is great. This was 80p. I thought it was really good. So I've got a little glass juicer, which I thought was good to make some orange juice. Really nice aesthetic. They do little ones like this in places like the White Company. It's very glass led, but I just thought 80p, I got that as well. Even though this is the most expensive piece and I love it, I still don't love it as much as the next item I'm going to show you. So I'm going to show you this bit first, just because I'm a sucker for the next item I'm going to show you. This is gorgeous. You're going to love it. I've seen this in a few places, but much more expensive. Let me just double check. I think it was 10. Yes, £10. Look at the size of this bubble planter. It's absolutely gorgeous. When you look up close, it's got this sort of like craze, sort of like glaze to it. I'll look at the screen because I can't see if you can see that because I'm having to look at the viewfinder. But yeah, I just thought that was really beautiful. So I thought that'd look quite nice. I've got some wicker planters as well in the garden. I thought this might look nice next to it with like some flowers and that in it. I thought that was really beautiful. £10, but how lovely is a table centrepiece with some dried eucalyptus in this. You can get it from dried eucalyptus really cheaply from Home Bargains at the minute, like £5 for real dried eucalyptus. You could put a bit of a foam block in there and arrange it. It'd look absolutely gorgeous. It cost you 15 quid, but it would look like it was so expensive. So I got that as well. And then my favourite thing, which I know people are going to go, Rosie, it's just a bowl. But I really love it and it's so big, and it's going to be my potato salad bowl. So I have a famous potato salad. I don't even know why it's become famous in my family, because it's pretty regular potato salad, but the kids absolutely love it. They think it's legendary. Hey, darling. You come see Mama? Come see Mama? Oh, you good boy. You've been chasing them birdies in the garden. You've been chasing them birdies in the garden. Yeah. So yeah, they absolutely love it. Gary loves it. And then when we have family functions, I always get asked to sort of bring it. So I've got this bowl. Sorry, I'm trying to stroke the dog. And talk to you at the same time. So this was £5, but it is quite a large bowl, and I just love the rib look to it. So I've got a lot of bowls that I've managed to get, like bobble ones from TK Maxx. And then I've got a lot of bits that I've got from like the charity shops mixed in with like the fruit ones. I love the mix of it. So I thought having the ribbed one as well, because it's just like the same colour but adding different textures. I just think it looks rather nice. And I actually thought this would just look nice all the time on my dining table to have fruit in. So £5 I got that for. I mean, I'm not being funny. That would look... I mean, if you glued that in, not that end, something like that. If you've got like a planter, not a bobbly one, obviously, but a white planter. I did have plain ones in there. No, it's not big enough. I was thinking, you know, like when you can get them fluted, I'd probably get like a smaller one, make it like a fluted stand. Because I've got a fruit bowl out there that's similar stuff. Maybe even like a bowl underneath to make it like a little fluted fruit bowl. I do like it as it is on its own. So I've got these bits, obviously. There isn't tons and tons of bits in this haul. However, I do feel like where things are pricier, I do limit myself in the shops. I don't want to spend ridiculous amounts. But obviously it's like £5, £10. Usually I'd be able to come out for like 20 things for £20, but that's just not how it happens. How much did I actually spend in there? I spent 28 in there. 28, obviously I got that from my friend, so don't count. But yeah, no, I just think like, it's so much more money in there. I definitely don't think it should be called Poundland anymore. It's great, but the prices are more expensive now. But when I've looked at it, the quality is great. You know, like sometimes years ago, you'd be able to get some like China and stuff from there. And it never had the quality of like maybe if you went to Tesco's and got some of their like, you know, some of their ranges or Habitat or TK Maxx. It still didn't quite meet the quality. So sometimes you'd think, well, do I pay a couple pound more and get that? But now the price is still really decent and the quality is there as well. So let me know what your favourites are down in the comments. I'm going to say the bowl's my favourite, and then a close second is the little jug. I know it's quite boring things, but the little pattern on that is just so beautiful. Like little flowers. And I do love this as well, but because I've already got my one, I think that's really cute. This would be so nice for little afternoon teas. I need to sneeze. Afternoon teas, I need to sneeze. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. I'm really annoying, I say that all the time every time I make something rhyme. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video, guys. I've been Rosie Henshaw. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. As I say, let me know what your favourites are. And yeah, I'll probably just pop these in the next video when I just upcycle these. And if I style any of them, I'll just pop them in and remember to show you in the next sort of vlog video that I do. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, guys. Take care. Bye. Oh, the bum shuffle. Ooh.